making my coffee and let's chat about online income, y'all. It's gonna get loud. 1 second. Okay, I had to mute y'all because that grinder is loud on this Ninja. But y'all, I want to get on here, say good morning, show my face for a minute. Hey everybody. Just kind of make my coffee and see if y'all got questions when it comes to digital products, online income, and we can just chat. If you've never seen me before, my name is Lane, and I pretty much teach people how to make money online with digital products, how to get started, how to start a digital products business, the easy, simple way without having to create anything from scratch. So, if that's something you're interested in, make sure you ask questions. But other than that, y'all, I'm gonna just be making my coffee this morning. That's pretty much it. But I am here, and I am gonna look at the chat from time to time to see if anybody has questions. And y'all, I'm experimenting. Well, I don't want to say I'm experimenting, but I am. I'm doing something that I usually don't do, but I'm fixing to do it anyway. Because I prefer hot coffee over cold coffee. Like that's just me. I'll drink iced coffee or like lattes, but oops, I almost dropped it. But if I had to choose, it's gonna be hot coffee every time. It's something about warm coffee in the morning. Problem is when I make the espresso shot, usually people put that in like cold coffee, right? But I want the espresso shot too, but I want it in like a regular classic coffee. So I'm gonna brew an espresso shot right now. Then I'm gonna make a regular classic cup of coffee, and then I'm gonna put the espresso shot in. So that's what I'm doing because I want hot coffee. And then of course I'm gonna add oat milk. I use oat milk, y'all, not whole milk. And I need more syrup, y'all. I don't really got much syrup. I'm out of everything. It's sad. Everything. But good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Y'all know I usually don't be on here this early, but I'm like, why not? I'm usually day trading right now, but I don't know if I want to do that because it's a federal holiday. And if you know, you know. My espresso wasn't working. I had to figure out why it wasn't working, but yesterday I figured out why it wouldn't come out. Come on, don't go back to acting crazy. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it's so dark. Oh, but there you go. But yeah, I couldn't figure out why my espresso wouldn't work. I had descaled my machine. I had cleaned the machine and it wouldn't come out. So what it was on the Ninja, y'all, whenever you do espresso, it tells you where to put the grinds, right? Like what number. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it tells you what to put it on. So I followed the Ninja's directions, right? So I was putting it on like 8 or 5. And every time I would grind my beans on 8 and then put it in here, nothing would come out. And I'm like, why is nothing coming out? So of course, my handy dandy assistant, Chat GPT. When I tell y'all use Chat GPT for everything, that's exactly what I mean. That is my assistant in real life. So I got on Chat GPT, not just for digital products, y'all. I got on Chat GPT and I was like, I told her the machine I had, and I told her that I was trying to do an espresso shot, but every time I would run the double shot, nothing came out. It was just wetness. And it pretty much said that I'm grinding the beans too tight. And when you grind them too tight, too fine, sometimes you smother and the water can't come out. So I'm like, okay. So instead of putting it on recommended 8, the Ninja is telling me, I was like, let me go up. So I went up to 15 and I grind them on 15, put it on here. And as y'all see, we got espresso. So listen, y'all, ChatGPT works for everything, not just online income. Just so y'all know. But like I said, I want regular coffee. So taking this off and I'm gonna brew regular coffee. And I'm gonna just put the shot in it. I bet y'all like what she got going on over here? Everything. My grandma got slimed out by the shopping cart. What? Here y'all go. Y'all going this. Here y'all go. Fucking idiots. Y'all gonna do it every time, boy. The world is full of weirdos. Anyways, y'all, like I said, if y'all join the live and y'all are interested in digital products and learning how I was able to quit my 9 to 5 job once I started a digital products business, y'all, that's usually what I talk about on here. Y'all can ask me in the chat. If not, we're gonna be making coffee this morning. And I bet y'all like, why is she making all this damn noise? It's because I'm being extra right now and I have no business. But that's all right. You know why? Because this is my platform. This is my channel. And that's the thing about your channel, y'all, and your lives and your content. You get to do what you want to do. And if they don't like it, guess what? You get to block them. That's how that works. You get to not give a shit. But anyways, y'all, I'm about to brew. I did the espresso shot. Now I'm just fencing to brew regular coffee. And then I'm going to just put the espresso shot in the coffee. But as y'all see, like the ninja will tell you how to brew the beans. So I want classic coffee. So you see how it now says recommended 24? So that means now the grind size goes up for regular coffee because it's not as fine as espresso. Do I got beans? Look at me. Do I even got beans in now? I think I got enough. Don't have to worry. I'm gonna mute y'all so y'all don't hear this loud. Good morning, Deidre. How are you this morning? I'm just making my coffee, y'all. As y'all can see by the title, I just wanted to get on live and chat. If y'all have questions, y'all can ask me. I know some of y'all probably subscribe to my channel, so y'all see my content is mainly about it's just lifestyle blogs and then how I was able to quit my job, y'all, and become my own boss because of digital products. So I usually do like live Q&As talking about that and helping people who actually want to get started, getting ready for work. Okay, I hope you have a good day at work. Look, that used to be me, girl. Used to be me, right? As a matter of fact, what time is it? Okay, so no, for me, actually, I'm in Central Time. I'm in Texas. So it's 8 o'clock here, a little bit after 8. I would be at work at 6:45 in the morning when I was working. I would already be clocked in right now. Mad. Mad at the world. Mad at the world. Okay. Now we got regular coffee. Regular. In LA. Oh, okay. So you 2 hours earlier than I am, right? West Coast. If it's 8 here, that means it's 6 your time. Oh, y'all be up before the rest of us. Getting it. Y'all be up before the rest of us. Okay, y'all, I'm trying to think. Okay, this is pretty coffee. The classic coffee takes forever. After? Yeah, so you in LA, so yeah. Y'all are you should be six something. I'm 8 something. Yep. I think it's 2 hours difference from Texas and LA. Oh, this teacher making a whole mess this morning. A whole mess. It's 6 here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep. It's 8 where I'm at. I forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, y'all, but yeah, just because I pretty much control my full day because I make all my money online, y'all still be up. You can't be sleeping in if you trying to be a millionaire one day. Like I gotta get up. So I still I still get up and do what I need to do. It's just the fact of knowing that you don't have to get up to go clock in. You know what I mean? Or do something like that. That's the whole point of it. But I definitely still be up in the morning. Still be up. Come on, coffee. My ninja, I don't know what's wrong. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This ninja machine, baby, just give me back my Keurig at this point. Just give it back. Just give me back my old faithful, my Keurig, man. My Keurig never steered me wrong. It was simple, it was easy to use, and the ninja machine, yeah, it's fancy and do a lot of stuff, but it also take a lot of work to keep it going. I don't like that. When I get up in the morning, I want to make my coffee and be done. I'm not trying to be tech support and troubleshoot every week. Like I'm not trying to do that. But yeah, other than that, it's okay. It's just hurry up for one. Why are you moving so slow? Hurry up and make the freaking call. Jesus. That's classic. Classic take forever. That's 12. I think I did 12 ounces. Yes. 12-ounce classic coffee. Then I'm still trying to find good beans. I think these are good. I'm using Texas pecan beans, which tastes that coffee tastes that coffee tastes that way. Okay. I just still think something wrong with my ninja. I don't know why. Even though I descaled it, I did everything. I think why did I do 12 ounces? Knowing I wanted to pour espresso in this cup. I should have did 10. Dang, yes, it's 6 here. I will retire from this corporate job in 2 years. I'll pay down my bills first. Yes, girl, that's what it's all about. That's good. Yep, that is good. The last thing I would want to do or want people to do is work until they like old in age and then you barely got any time to enjoy life. And that's what happens to all of us. When you working for somebody, you gonna end up working forever. And then by the time you retire, it's like, okay, now what? No, I wanna live my life now. Y'all, I don't think I'm gonna put all that. We're gonna do one. Cause what? I ain't never mixed the coffee with the espresso, but that's what we doing because I don't want ice in my coffee. And I use this oat milk. This the best one, y'all. If y'all don't know, Khalifa Farms extra creamy oat milk for coffee, for lattes, for whatever you make. All right, Deidre. Thank you. Have a good day at work, girl. Thanks for the sub. I hope this ain't nasty. Y'all see how I made too much trying to. I blame y'all. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I blame y'all. Oh yeah, that's too much. Look how dark that is. I know that ain't right. I gotta post some of this out, y'all. My coffee gotta be a little bit lighter. I know that's strong. Oh no, hold on. Mm-mm. I was supposed to make 10 ounces, not 12. Mm-mm. Oh no. Y'all, I'm making a mess. I ain't never made no mess when I make coffee. What is happening today? Good morning, Roberts. Hey, BB. Good morning. I'm just on here chatting, y'all, and making my coffee and messing up, apparently, because I'm trying different stuff. Y'all, best creamer right here, Italian sweet cream. Coffee mate. Specifically, coffee mate. Nothing else. I'm about to be out of everything. All right, let me see. I put an espresso shot in here, y'all. That's why. Okay, there we go. It lightened up just a tad. I don't like it too light, but I need to see. It needs to be like a light brown color, and I can already tell if I'm gonna drink it or not. Yep, that's perfect. But I am about to add something in here because it's strong, and that's not gonna work. Yeah, I gotta add something. I just don't know what because all my syrup is pretty much gone. I got brown sugar cinnamon, but I don't like that, y'all. I should have just got brown sugar, not the cinnamon. That cinnamon make that syrup nasty. If you a cinnamon person, you will like it, but I'm not a cinnamon person. I feel like it got that hot taste to it. This syrup right here, I don't like it. They had one that was just brown sugar, but that cinnamon added, it's gonna stay just like this, full. Cause I don't want it. I don't want it. But yeah, I'm about to be wide awake now. I've made put espresso in here. I did only do one, even though I brewed double. Y'all saw me only pour half of it, so it's basically a single shot then, because I didn't use the whole thing. I'm trying to have that much caffeine now. Not that much. I'm trying to think, y'all. I need syrup. I got sugar-free rich caramel. I'm gonna use that. That's all we need. Sugar-free, y'all. So it ain't too sweet. I don't like coffee that's just nothing but sugar. And it's sweet as I don't know what. Like that right there. Mm-mm. That's not gonna work. That's all we need, y'all. That's it. That's it. That's all. Clean up my mess. Anyways, y'all, I don't know if y'all saw my title, but basically just wanted to make my coffee and then what is drip? Wait, it's dripping off the. I just wanted to make my coffee and then talk. See if anybody had questions about digital products and getting started. Oh, the coffee is actually good, which I knew it would be. I made it right, but I can taste that espresso. Ooh, mm. That's strong, y'all. That is strong. All right, y'all. Do I have anybody in here interested in learning how to make income online? Interested in learning how you could possibly leave your 9 to 5 over time, just depending on how it works, especially if you're somebody who is in a position where you don't like your job, especially you, or not getting paid enough, or just tired of giving so many hours a day, especially you, y'all. There's other ways to make money besides working for somebody. But let me move, y'all. I'm finna get off the kitchen because I done made my coffee. So It says I can add a Q&A sticker. Look at me trying new stuff. Let's see. Let's just add it up here. Y'all, if I check my messages with my live cut off on the cell phone, I don't know because I'm never on the phone. I want to check my messages, but I'm scared the live gonna end. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, look at me. Added a little Q&A. Can y'all see that Q&A? I don't even know if y'all can see it. I'm just clicking stuff. Can y'all see that little Q&A box that I put up there? Listen, y'all, that's the only way you learn how to do stuff, by clicking the buttons and doing it. Okay? Clicking the buttons and doing it. You can only do this on the phone, though. You can't do it like if you're on a computer or anything like that. But hold on. It's not go in here. I guess y'all can't see the Q&A. Nobody answered. Y'all sitting in here, but nobody answered the question. Can y'all see the Q&A box? Yes or no? Yes or no, y'all? I just want to know if y'all can see it because this is my first time using it. All right, I am finna look. I am finna, since I'm at my desk, I am finna see if the market open. And it probably is, knowing them. I knew it. It's open, all right. Problem is the banks are not open. And do I want to get caught up in that? Yes or no? Y'all, I'm just on here. Y'all saw my title. I made my coffee. I'm on here. See if anybody has questions about digital products. Anybody that wants to get started. If you watch my channel, you've probably seen a lot of content where I'm explaining all about it. And I'm here for y'all. So y'all ask the questions. I'm not gonna sit here and keep talking and nobody's engaging. So y'all will just be watching, which is fine by me. So I wasn't gonna day trade, but now I'm looking and it looks like it's open. But I'm not trading though. I'm just gonna watch because no, I'm not gonna do it. Not today. I am not going to do it. I lost enough money last week. Seriously. It wasn't a lot, but I lost money last week, basically. So, yeah, we'd rather not. Fancy Hair Factory, good morning. I'm having a hard time getting started creating a strategy. You have a product? It depends. I need more information. A hard time getting started. Why? Like, what are you struggling with? You have a product, right? Do you have like everything set up already? So when you mean by getting started, do you mean like setting up your store or do you mean getting started as in have everything ready, but like starting as in posting content and promoting? Like which one are you talking about? Y'all, my light broke. I'm sick. My little light, my clip light, look. That's why I'm not. I used to be lit up. The light worked, but the clip is broke. Here go the clip right here in two separate pieces. Y'all, this light works for everything because I could just clip it to the top of my phone. Now I have no clip. The light still work. It's just I have no way of clipping it to my phone because the clip broke. And this, believe it or not, is the third one of these I didn't have. So I think it's at this point, I think it's me being rough. You bought SOB. Okay, so you got everything you need then. So if you got SOB and you set it up in your store already, if you already have it set up, all you need to do is figure out what platform you want to be on. Like where do you want to be? And you need to create the page if you haven't done that already. And you need to just start posting. Like you got to figure out who it is that you want to talk to, what target audience. You don't have to niche down all the way down and make it all super specific, but the more you know about the person or the audience you're talking to, the more you're going to know how to make content. And girl, use ChatGPT. Get on ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT you have a product. This is the product. It's a done for you product. This is what it teaches. This is the people or the audience that I want to talk to. I need to come up with content. I'm having a hard time with content. Can you help me come up with hooks? Give me five. Start with five. Can you give me five scroll stopping hooks that target the pain points of this kind of person? And it's going to give you text that you can use on the screen. That's exactly how you can get started. Simple as that. It's going to give you text. And then once you get that text, is you can ask for different text. Then you'll start to see, okay, this is what I need to do to promote content. Y'all, when I be telling y'all utilize ChatGPT, I be serious. Because at the end of the day, you can ask it anything. I don't know if you was in here when I was just telling them when I made my coffee, like my espresso wasn't working. Like every time I would brew espresso, nothing would come out. You know who I asked? My assistant, ChatGPT. And I fixed it because of that. Because Chat was like, if the espresso not working, if nothing is coming out, ChatGPT basically said, instead of putting coffee under there, just put the regular basket, like the espresso basket, and just run water. And Chat was like, if water come through, it works. It's the coffee. So I did that, and the water flowed. So I'm like, okay, it's working. So Chat was like, if that works, then your coffee is too fine. Like you grinding it too fine, and the water can't come through. So don't grind it as fine. Y'all, I literally fixed my machine just like that by just changing the grind type, and then it worked. So y'all utilize ChatGPT. I'm telling y'all for everything, literally everything. But yes, get on there and just popped up. Okay, yep, get on there and just start talking. And the more you talk to ChatGPT, y'all, the more it will understand you. And if it spits out stuff like that, you wouldn't normally say, just tell it, hey, don't use these words. You know what I mean? So until you can train it not to speak in a way that you wouldn't speak. But just to get like basic information, use ChatGPT. But you have to feed it something like, hey, I have this product called SOB, standing on business. I want to promote it. It's a done for you product. These are the people, or this is the audience that I want to speak to, that I want to stop and listen to my content, but I'm struggling with content. I need hooks. Can you create me strong scroll stopping hooks that will capture the attention of XYZ, right? And then it's going to give you content. And then now, once you do that, once you get hooks, let's say you get five, right? That's five videos you can do. Now, now you need to just get videos. I don't know if you're faceless. If you're faceless, it's faceless videos, right? If you're using AI, then you're using an AI video. And if you're using yourself like I do, then it's just videos of you doing random shit. It's the video is not, I don't want to say it's not that big of a deal because it don't need to just be a boring static video, you know what I mean? But don't overthink the video. You could be just doing regular everyday stuff, or your twin doing regular everyday stuff, and you just need to make the video, like chop the video up so it looks like the scenes are moving, if that makes sense. Like it's switching, and you can do that in CapCut, and that's it. That's all you got to do, and start posting content every day. I don't know if you go live or plan on going live, but if you do, if you're not comfortable with it, do a faceless live. Like start doing lives for like 30 minutes and go faceless, where you just show SOB on the screen and you just talk about it and show people like what's in it, show the testimonials, and then start like that so you can get comfortable with going live. And then as the time goes by, the next day you know, girl, you making content like a pro and going live like a pro. And that's literally how it works. But you only gonna get there is if you actually do it. So I hope that helped. But that's gonna be the quickest way I can help you out. And then I always tell y'all, if y'all are on IG, to follow me on Instagram and look at my content. Cause sometimes just watching other people's content kind of makes it click. Like, okay, I see what she's doing. So just look at it, use it as inspiration, and there you go. It's that simple, y'all. And if y'all don't know, I use myself. Y'all, this coffee got me burning up. God, I'm never hot, y'all. I'm anemic. I'm always cold, and this coffee got me hot. But I don't know if y'all know, but on the IG, I'm face forward and I use AI. Y'all, I do both styles of content because sometimes I have B-roll, sometimes I don't. Last night, while I was sitting bored, I literally created like 12 videos. All AI though. Even though I know I'm gonna have B-roll this week because I just record my day-to-day, my life too, because I vlog. But I have 12 videos that I created just using AI. 12 videos, y'all. And I got 12 hooks. You know how I got 12 hooks so fast? ChatGPT. So technically I have 12 videos ready to go this week. All I need is music on them. That's it. I already edited them, already put the hooks, and I just need music. But I use just my AI twin to do it. I want to get more comfortable. Yes, the more you do it, the more you'll get comfortable with it. With ChatGPT. Hey Layla, good morning. I help even for a test. Maybe it's hard, but I don't want. Huh? Oh, for a test? I think you talking about ChatGPT. I think. Baby, Chat be doing everything. I be telling my daughter in college. I say, I know you cheating. I know you using ChatGPT. She be like, no, I'm not. I be like, y'all kids today, y'all ain't gonna know shit because y'all got ChatGPT. I don't care what nobody say. Them kids cheating. That's just my opinion. Because when I was in school, baby, I'm a millennial. We didn't have no damn Chat GPT. Wasn't none of that shit. You had to do the work or your ass was gonna fail. Now, these kids got access to all this AI, and I know they use it AI. They can't tell me they not. The only time they may not be able to use it is if they're in an actual test, like a proctored test, and you can't have your phone. So then you gotta kind of know. But for that work, that homework and all that, yeah, y'all using chat. And I used to think like, okay, well, no, maybe not, because a lot of the teachers, you have to show your work. Like math, you can't just come up with the answer. And I'm like, nah, they using chat because chat will give you the work. Chat will literally write out all the work that you need to write down so it can look like you did it. I'm like, yeah, y'all cheating. Y'all cheating. My daughter be laughing. She be like, Mom, I'm not cheating. I'll be like, please. You doing something with chat. Hell. Then when y'all take them down tests, y'all in there looking crazy. A deer in headlights. The one big test at the end of the year. Right. Yeah. Then you gotta kind of know. But my daughter's smart. My kids are smart. They smart. But I know they probably use it sometimes. But at the end of the day, you have to know something in order to take that test, right? When you can't have that phone. But like if you just lazy, like sometimes they know what to do, but they don't want to think. So they just gonna use chat and get the answer and be done with it. Right? She be laughing at me. She be like, everybody's not using ChatGPT. I said 95% of y'all is. 95%. I was like, we didn't have that. I said, if we did, when I was in high school, baby, I would have been using chat. I'd have been like, listen, this what I got, chat. This what I need. This what I need. I would have been using it. Like, even for me now, y'all, like, being grown, making online income, all the things, y'all. ChatGPT. I was telling my friend the other day, we were out at happy hour, and I was like, I really think ChatGPT making us a little bit dumber. Like, not in a bad way, but like, I really don't be using my own damn brain no more. I'm like, listen now, you are very smart. Let's not use ChatGPT for simple things, but it's because it's so convenient. And then we always let me just ask Chat. I don't even want to think about stuff. I'm like, let me just ask Chat. Like that's over time, that's not good. But like starting out, learning something new, y'all, ChatGPT is your assistant, especially when it comes to digital products. Especially. Yes, especially when it comes to the market opened. Yeah, I'm glad I ain't trading today. It's a bank. holiday and why would you be in here? Not saying you can't make money, but still. But yep, y'all. So if you started already and you just feeling stuck, 9 times out of 10 you can just utilize ChatGPT to help you. Y'all, I got another light. It's bright too. The one that I got from Home Depot, this one right here, it's not a clip light. So it just has to sit. And I don't know if why do I have text up there? Yeah, we just gonna turn it off. But utilize ChatGPT to get you out of that stuck phase because 9 times out of 10, it's something simple that you can ask and move on instead of waiting weeks just stuck when you could already be, started posting content, learning from your mistakes, already made the wrong mistakes and already fixing them. Starting imperfect is better than trying to wait to be perfect to start. Good morning, Caleb. Yep. But like I said, y'all, I'm just here to answer questions. If anybody wants to know about digital products, how to get started, y'all, just let me know. I got a poll up there. I hope y'all can see the poll because none of y'all told me if y'all can see it. And I've never used it before. So it's at the top of the screen, I think. And if not, y'all can just put questions in the chats. I need to check my messages. My friend just texted me talking about Panera Bread at 9:30. I can go. I'm gonna have to just eat me a little muffin, but I can't drink coffee back to back. I can't do that. You know how some people drink coffee all day? I can't do that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Oh no, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to get some tea. Yeah, I can get some tea. Some good little tea from over there. And she probably went to the gym. She should have called me because I would have actually went to the gym this morning. And I know she went to the gym. Didn't even tell me. Didn't even tell me. Much love from the Viking brothers in Finland. Well, good morning. She didn't even tell me she was going to that freaking gym. But yep, y'all. So like I said, start with a done for you digital product. Number one thing is change your mindset. Realize you can make money online and you don't have to be broke. You don't gotta be struggling and you don't gotta work a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life. That's the first thing. Change up your mindset. A lot of us, we conditioned to think like we have to have a 9 to 5. We do not, y'all. So that's number one. Once you do that, invest in a done for you product. Something that's already done, somebody already created it, is already made, and all you have to do is get it, learn from it, and it comes with rights to resell so you can make money. Number two, product that I recommend y'all start with is SOB, Standing on Business, y'all, because it's a full online program that has community and you get ongoing support with the 2 Zoom calls a week. Motivational and Q&A. If you don't want to start like that, my blueprint bundle, y'all. Either of the two. You don't get community and all of that with the blueprint bundle because it's literally a mini course and then 7 ebooks. Choose which one you want to start with. Join the community, y'all. It doesn't cost you a lot. It's actually on sale right now, both of them. Until the end of today, actually. Until the end of today, they're both on sale. So join one, start learning, learn how to set everything up, learn how to set up your store. This is not hard to do. The actual, whether you start with SOB or my blueprint bundle, it's gonna tell you how to set everything up. Honestly, if y'all want the community aspect where you're building with like-minded people, SOB, y'all, because you're gonna get 2 calls a week for life, right? And you're gonna have that community support and all the things you need. So SOB is gonna walk you through how to set up your profile, how to grow your following, how to set up your store. You could literally join SOB, y'all, and have it set up within an hour if you had the time to do it. It doesn't take long. From that point, all you have to do is start creating content to promote the product, which is SOB. The same product that you buy to learn how to do this and make money from is going to be the same product that you sell to make money. Do y'all get that? because they give you master resale rights, so you get to make 100% profit. All I did when I got SOB, I bought it from somebody. Set it up in my store. I started learning from it, and I resell that same program for 100% profit. My own effort is going to determine my income. If I'm not making content and I'm not promoting, guess what? It's going to reflect in my income. Same thing for y'all. And one sale is all it takes for you to make your money back. After that, you're making 100% profit. That's how so many people are able to get into that program and make it work, y'all. We have people in there 60, 70 years old being able to get in there, not even tech savvy. There's a guy in there, his name is Tony. He's not even tech savvy. He's 62. He got in there and he made $3,000 in 1 week. And all he did was buy SOB from somebody he probably saw talking about it, set it up on his store, and he probably started promoting it online. That's it. The bonus of it is you get to resell it. The main reason you should want it is so you can learn the skills and then you can have access to all the information because they teach you multiple ways to make money, not just one. The bonus is you get to resell it for 100% profit because they don't have to give you that right? So that's just an added bonus that you get to make money from the same product that you bought to learn from. It's a win-win. Everybody should be joining if you haven't already, especially if you want to make money in the online space. I'm just being honest. Would you consider doing a speaking engagement in Florida? Girl, no, no. Speaking engagement, I don't be speaking in front of people. What kind of engagement, do? I don't want to mess your name up. Speaking engagement. No, I'm not ready for that. Y'all so weird. I'm not ready for that. But yes, and that's all you have to do is just set it up in your store, make the content, and continue to show up. Continue to be consistent. You can make money just like the rest of the people in there making money, just like I did, y'all. When I started my journey back in 2024, all I did was buy a done for you program. Same thing I'm telling y'all to do. It was already created. I used that product as my first digital product. I learned what I needed to learn, and I was learning and earning at the same time. That's it. The very next month, I made $10,000 as a beginner, y'all, my second month into digital products. A year later, I quit my 9 to 5 job, March of 2025. Next month is going to be a whole year since I have not worked a 9 to 5. And it all started with me investing in a done for you digital product. The only difference is I started with a $500 course called UBC. A lot of people follow my exact route and they buy that course. But do you have to start with a $500 course? No. If you want to, do I recommend it? Yes, it'll teach you a lot. But do you have to do that to be successful? No. And that's the reason why I tell y'all about SOB, because it's only 111. $111, you join for life, no hidden fees, no monthly fees. And all you have to do is get in there, put in the work, learn, and you can make money. A lot of money. It's up to you though. It depends on the person. It's that simple, y'all. I feel like I explained it well. You don't need to worry about having followers. You don't need to worry about having experience because it's for beginners. They teach you all that. Good morning, Yami. They teach you all of that. 40K a month, that's great. I know people who make 50, 60, 70. I know people who make 100K a month. So if you're making 40K a month, I believe it. If you're not making it up, but it's not shocking to me. It's only shocking to people who got little mindsets who don't think they deserve more. Yeah, if you say you do, I believe it. Congrats to you. It's not shocking to me. You know what I mean? Like when you get surrounded by people who are doing it and you see what's possible, it's not unbelievable. So yes, congrats. What's UBC? UBC is Ultimate Branding Course. It's a course. It's a course that I started with when I started my journey. It's in my store if you want to know more about it, but it's basically an online course. I like to think of UBC kind of like the equivalent, like if you were to go to college and get like a digital marketing degree, right? All the stuff they would teach you, 4 years a degree, but you're learning it in the online space. So they go deep into branding, like building a personal brand and like really, really teaching you like that skill of selling and building trust, if that makes sense. So they don't focus too heavy on multiple streams of income, but more or less the skill to sustain you making money for the rest of your life, right? So that's kind of how I like to put it. But that's the course that I started with when I started as a brand new beginner. SOB wasn't out then. So I started with that. And I bought it from a complete stranger, y'all, online. I didn't have an extra $500, but I did it on a payment plan. I sure did, and it changed my life. Like I did it on payment plan through Afterpay. Bought it from a girl on Instagram, set it up in my store, started learning all about digital products, started promoting. My very first sale that I ever made online was $500 because that same course I bought was allowing me to resell for 100% profit. That was my only product in my store besides my freebie. And my month of May, I ended up making $10,000 because I had made that many sales of $500, right? And that's how I started this journey. Y'all need to be in information technology world, y'all. That's where the money is. Finish your college or podcast homecoming. No, 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 no. You'll be working real product. Don't nobody want to work for no companies. That's the whole point. Who want to be working? Don't nobody want to be working for somebody else for the rest of their life. Who want to do that? When you can be your own boss and become your own millionaire. Nobody wants to work for somebody else for the rest of their life. Just to hope you get out and get a job. Nothing wrong with college because my daughter's in college. But at the end of the day, if you already working a job, why not be building online income on the side? Look, do y'all research on digital products. Do your research. Do your research. It's gonna be a multi-trillion-dollar industry. And the thing about it is, I'm not even against a 9 to 5. I'm just telling people who have 9 to 5s, even if they love them, build income online. I'm talking to the people who already work too, who may already have jobs, but they struggling because everything in the goddamn world is going up except for pay. And they still struggling. Some people make good money a year and they still struggling because you know why? It's not enough. It's never going to be enough because that's what they want you to do. They want you to have just enough to keep you coming back and keep you stuck. So that's why you should be building online income. Not to necessarily quit your job unless you just want to, but so that you can have extra income to live the life you want to live. And so when you do wake up one day and they tell you your position is eliminated and your ass is unemployed, you're not stuck trying to figure out what you're going to do. Because that's exactly what they do. These jobs are not reliable. They not, you never know when they're gonna let you go or when they're gonna say your position has been replaced by AI. No, we're not doing that. That's what we're not doing. You know what I mean? So yes, you should be building some type of online income that they cannot control. They cannot control, right? Because you're making your money on social media and you're reaching people all over the world on top of that 9 to 5. So if that day ever comes, hopefully not, I have a friend right now who it just happened to, and they tell you, hey, your position is eliminated, you're no longer needed, and now you're on unemployment. You're not stuck scrambling trying to figure out how you're gonna take care of your family. You know why? Because you may be making $5,000, $10,000 a month from digital products already. So no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't trust these jobs. Like at the end of the day, nothing wrong with them, but don't put all your eggs in that basket. Especially not in today, especially not with the way the country is right now. Absolutely not. It ain't just taxes, everything killing us because they want us to struggle. We were never meant to be discovering all this online income and getting rich. You think they like that? They don't like that, but they can't control it. They can't control that. It is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, learn a skill. It's all about learning a high income skill, y'all. That's all digital marketing is. It's a high income skill. Once you learn the skill, it's a skill you always have. So you can always promote and sell something. It doesn't just apply to digital products. It applies to physical products too. It applies to that too because it's just a skill of being able to sell something, whether you're selling a digital product or a physical product. It's just a digital product, it's going to get you more money. Simply, I don't want to say it like that, but basically, you don't have to put money back into the business like you would with a physical product, right? Where you would have to sell and then you got to buy inventory. Digital, baby, you invest once in something digital, a digital product. Because it's digital, you're going to resell the same product over and over without having to take your profits and your money you made to go buy more inventory because there's no inventory, right? And that's what it's all about. And if you're promoting something valuable and you're able to solve somebody's problem, it's gonna sell. Now you can't just be going out here trying to sell anything. You gotta be able to portray to your audience that the product you are selling is solving a problem that they have in life. Simple as that. No matter what the problem is. If you can do that successfully online, you're gonna make money. You're gonna make sales. People buy the solution to their problem. not your product. The product is the solution, but you need to be able to portray the solution to their problem accurately if you want to make consistent sales. It's that simple, y'all. It's that simple. But I am about to get off of here in about 5 minutes, y'all. Like I said, if anybody wants to learn more about digital products, the links are in my bio. Everything I talked about, UBC, SOB, the blueprint bundle, it doesn't matter, y'all. Don't overthink this process. Figure out how you want to start. SOB is a great starting point because it doesn't cost you a lot, y'all. $111, that's a discounted price right now. You literally join an online supportive community that's going to teach you all these different things. And not only are you learning these things, you can use that same product to make money from in different ways because they teach you multiple ways to do it, multiple ways to make money, not just one. And that's all you have to do. But you gotta show up, y'all. You can't just think you're gonna get something that's gonna be overnight success. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's not. You have to get it, you gotta show up. Now, is there a lot of people who get this product, make their money back the same day? Yep. There's some of them who make their money back within the week, but they're actively promoting, they're actively putting in the work, right? So is it possible? Yes. Like the 62-year-old guy I was just telling y'all about who made 3K after being in the program quickly, right? So there's 4 people in the program who already made $100,000, y'all, in less than 4 months, only reselling SOB. So is it possible? Yes. If you see other people doing it, it's possible for you. But am I going to guarantee you that? Absolutely not, because it's up to the person. It's up to the work they put in. If you come across anybody guaranteeing you results, you need to run because at the end of the day, they don't know what you're going to do. I don't know what you're going to do with the information, but I am going to tell you it's possible and show you people who've done it. It's very much so possible. You got to believe in yourself and you got to put in the work and you don't got to be struggling in 2026. You don't got to be broke. If you are, it's a mindset, y'all. Y'all broke because of y'all mindset and probably because y'all not doing nothing about y'all situation and y'all expect people to hang y'all stuff for free and it don't work like that. And if you sit and do nothing, guess what? Nothing happens. You keep the same result every single day, same routine every single day. That's anything in life. Same thing with me. I could have easily woke up every day, complained about my job, stressed out mentally, emotionally. My job was taking a toll on my mental health. I could have easily just ignored it and kept going to work. But to sit there and think that something is going to magically change in the process is insanity. It's insanity. If I don't do anything and I wake up and go to work every day and go to sleep, wake up, go to work, I'm going to have the same result, the same feeling every single day. Only a crazy person does that and expects something different. So I knew that I needed to find another way out. So I went online. I started looking for ways to make money. Digital products was the number one thing popping up all over the place. And I was like, let me find out more about these digital products and this digital marketing. I did my research. I watched people. I followed other people's accounts. I saw people making income in their sleep, making sales on vacation, just doing all the things that I wanted to do. And I was like, I need to learn this skill. It's a skill. So I bought a course, happened to be UBC, a $500 course. And I did it and I didn't think twice after I did it. I got it and I knew I had to put in the work. And all I did was use that course to guide me, started a brand new Instagram account from scratch, put in the work every single day, eventually made my first sale and went on to continue to make money. And now I quit my job and I no longer have to work for anybody else. And do I make all of my income from digital products? No, because that's the whole point. Once you start making money, build other streams of income. We're not going back to the 9 to 5. There's multiple streams of income going on now, right? That's all you have to do, y'all. That's it. This is not hard. You gotta get off your ass, quit being lazy, and quit looking at people think they're gonna give you something for free. It doesn't work like that. When I started, it wasn't free. I paid 500 of my hard-earned dollars. And y'all be complaining about $111 product, a $40 blueprint bundle. That's crazy. So guess what? You're gonna continue to be stuck and continue to be in the same situation. It's that simple. Baby girl looks like she don't talk to no one making less than 10. Yeah. I talk to everybody, D-Way. I'm very, very listen. One thing about it, listen, I don't think I'm better than nobody. I know where I've been, I know where I'm going. Let's just put it like that. Let's just put it like that. But that is a true thing. You have to surround yourself with people in the same mindset. There's people in my family who I told my aunt that I was gonna make 100. I mean, I was gonna be the first millionaire in the family. She looked at me like I was crazy. Like I need to go to crazy house. I'm like, That type of stuff right there, that's mindset. And the fact that she was so shocked when I said it, and in my mind, I'm like, I am. I'm easily saying it. That shows you that you have to surround yourself with people like-minded individuals, not people who thinking on a certain level. That doesn't mean you can't love them and baby, I can love you from a distance, but you're not gonna bring me down and have me sitting over here thinking, oh, well, that's not possible. Because people will make you think stuff not possible, and it is possible. So yeah, you just that's what you gotta do. Good thing I make 120 a year. Yeah, that's good. That's great, actually. But you could always make more, right? You could always make more. But yeah, family and friends, most of the time, they won't support you because they don't get it. They don't get the online income thing. Most of my family, well, I don't want to say most of my friends, because one of my friends, she owns a business, but like family wise, most of them gonna work a job for the rest of their life. That's all they know. And that was all I knew at one point. But it takes you to get out of that. You got if you see something change and do something about it, right? But everybody doesn't have the mentality to do it. Everybody doesn't realize that. Like I could have easily went from one job to the next. But I realized I don't want to work for nobody. I'm tired of this corporate America shit. Go to work, be told when to eat, when to go to lunch, gotta ask for your vacation. Like I was like, I don't want to do it. It's not for everybody. And the only way you're gonna get out of it is by learning a skill. Right? That's it. And if you don't want out, still learn the skill, y'all. Make extra income. Why not? But yeah, my family, they be thinking I'm crazy. But when they be seeing the money I be making, and then when I quit my job, and they was like, girl, you quit? Yes. I make more money in online than I was at work. And then they be kind of quiet, like, no, yes, I quit. They saw me in the struggle when I first started trying to work, trying to do this. They saw my videos online. They was like, what's she doing? And then a year later, when they was like, saw my little video where I quit. Oh, you quit? Yes, I quit because I make more money online. So yeah, you're gonna have people who gonna try to discourage you, but you gotta surround yourself with people who on the same level. Not they don't even have to be on the same level, but they gotta want more out of life or be trying to do something different. I don't want to be around people who just want to do the same thing and expect some kind of miracle to happen. No, I don't want to be around them kind of people. I need people who can dream big. Okay? My social security no big deal. But y'all, I'm about to get off because I'm about to go to Panera Bread with my friend. So, like I said, if y'all want to get started, links are in bio. If y'all got questions, follow me on IG. My IG link is in my bio too. Follow me there. Send me a DM. Y'all go follow my Snapchat too. I created a brand new Snapchat like last week. It's a public Snapchat. If y'all want to just see more behind the scenes, more craziness, more of just regular old me, follow Snapchat, y'all. Follow Snapchat. Hey Alicia, girl, you late. I'm about to get off. I'm about to get off. Your inspiration keeps spreading. Oh, thank you, BB. We can follow you home. What's your address? Wow. Now that don't do that. That is weird. Now all the weirdos online, you want to say that. That's why. See, that's the people like you. That's why when I be vlogging, you got to make sure you blur out certain stuff. You got to make sure your packages don't have your address. That be the shit that we be talking about right there. Now don't listen. Stuck on the couch. Oh yeah, you off today, right? Cause of the holiday. I'm finna get ready to go to Panera Bread with my friend real quick. I ain't drinking no coffee though, cause I already got coffee. So I'm gonna get tea. Y'all, dang, what? That's the beauty of quitting my job and controlling my damn day. I'm fixing to go to Panera Bread. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock here. Last year, my ass would have been stuck right here at this desk all damn day at a job I hated, getting cussed out on the telephone. Baby, not no more. When I want to go somewhere, I get up and go. You know why? The business don't stop. The money don't stop. I can work from wherever I want to work. It doesn't matter. And I'm still going to make money because I can do it on the go. That's the beauty of digital products, y'all. That's the beauty of learning a skill that allows you to do that. And y'all be hesitating on starting. You want to go, Kate, man? Y'all be hesitating. Like last year, I couldn't do that. I'd be stuck at work to freaking what 3:45. No, I used to get off at 3:15. Actually, I used to work 6:45 to 3:15, but I hated it, y'all. I hated it. Me to get my passport. I'ma get it. Goodness. Even though I ain't trying to leave the country right now, all the stuff that's going on. He done left and can't come back. Let me stop. But yep, y'all. I'm gonna come live again later since I'm on here early today. Early. Keep talking. Let's hear the crossover journey. You missed everything. I've been on here all morning. I've been on here for a little over an hour. So I'm about to get off because I got somewhere to go. But y'all, we'll come back live later. So make sure y'all subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And I'm just to go finish getting ready so I can leave. Yeah, I've been on here since an hour ago, basically, and kind of talk. Replay the live though. I leave the lives up. Once the live processes, I leave all my lives up on my channel. I have a lot of them on my channel already, y'all. So if you want to learn more about digital products, if you want to see the inside of any of the products I talked about, go look at some of my other lives because most of the lives I show the product and walk through it, show you what's in it. I show the testimonials. Y'all just got to go replay them. You too, BB. You have a great rest of your day. But yeah, just go watch some of them. Most of them, yeah. There's a lot. So, but yep, y'all, I'm about to go. I will come back, chat with y'all later. I hope everybody